herbal mixture, Danitone herbal mixture, Dani natural herbal capsules, Dani's poster O herbal capsules, and a DH ointment. Spark Healthcare, our ngoma so, omususu medium home komo edi achrom. Lawson herbal clinic di noni miensa and aba. Lawson herbal mixture, delay man capsules, and a low care mixture. Joy Industries for Eddie Omudiaban Air Vehicle 20. A drone dear de na a year Jumasan in the Dean Esitia na Samson at 21st Clinic, Air expert in South Africa. Woman so Eka ho anopain. CD Herbal Company and so Eddie Dromio nu and aba CD capsules and immune booster and a CD ointment and also so our honum. 0503 21 11 11 0523 61 11 11. We are live on Facebook, Wontumi TV, Instagram, and YouTube. No, Wontumi TV live. And pay. Result go boku betrasi ebedin komo our NLA. Nafi other issues are aka. It is of national interest, no, and also yaman opportunity. Na watch na adwene enso so home baby I know Samuel a free doctor e be chance afri no nra na making kind so ade kakra and I chance upon a survey aba hse ebibima mu nyina we are mama ni nyina na afa mu ba ko mienu miensa enan a wo mu a hse sabe woni ni dinkita ode bia na sa dwumadie bi na opasa o man bribe wa ana o man da mudi a onpupu ne ti no de aho hare so egie no Ghana etoso nkono night in Africa na meneno abashase edi nkomo e wo honom sanso so ana making kinda ebepiemu se ukọ amanone a ana se America mamu titiru wo mu ayebo mabodini asa omrane se wo masua ngoma akodun pempemso a ye fra won doctor gra PhD eyeye no emu ba wo hamabu pan aduanan 40% ena ubetimi akase wo mu de wo mu abo modern sua de nya no krogen yataka ne se meritorious na dia kari nyina no se nyanga na hanko a wonam kuntura se ada se wo fa akwan bi so ena enyaye anaza de titiru kokotoy sa abodini krata no mekai na amamekai papa bia na nsen yesara mrane se Dr. UN obo amanfo abaso okrom hanom sa ekowi achinse ne Hussein na de rekwa no 419 nti enono these and other issues and yedi home komo anopay and he started a discussion on the proposal Electricity Company of Ghana the Abba said they want to increase utility tariffs, especially on electricity consumption in the midst of COVID-19 and unstable power and also so yeah experience and no you know yebehwe ensemba ko mienu bi and also so aba especially Kenneth for asema wo mu edibetu dwan but nyina mu no ahuyehia Ghana for ekomu the COVID nsunsanso edeba yeso nyina no Afro Barometer report about the latest reporter Afro Barometer ediaba and say Ghanaians are willing to pay higher taxes to support development. Dia and pay ye betray any na yashe. Many Dr. Samuel Afriye and Shasi.
Oh, never.
Marche.
Yeah, or never.
Na a pump to say.
Yamiadum Boko.
I was your food now here.
Yamiadum now swear.
Adam. Adam. School Boko. Oh,
Yamiadum. Yabende upon all COVID Nina. Wohuyamobo.
Okay.
And easy say, Yari by Nessa Wunya Bidia. Yes, so I yakuni pamuisi, Anna, Yabede Yamiasi. Inti also Yamishra say, Dibia, Omaya Quayana, Itimi Bao program so. Na yenu bedin kita ho kakra. Yamishra.
It has say anopai mamenka metefo se ena ye memenda wenka dika timani mi de kenesa me yene sa na nso adwuma yinti ena ye memenda na moa motadi moni edi lottery achi no eduru memenda pa na ne pompon so pa eduru honom se de abahwim no Hope City Lotteries and I say Hope Lotteries ubechaloto eho na ukodi ohu kios green and white na ya twatwa nim hope na eho na ukwa akutwa na open chemu a anase bibi atiase a 0247 367274 0247367274 omo pest writers anase womu epe motor so a moboko akwaje won books no edem tu ni motor twi a ene na wa friend number na oni Hope Lotteries enso so ahwabom na bibia akonkan ede amamum. Let me celebrate the national organizer of the new patriotic party, Same Kwesi Awuku. And then Same Awuku birthday couple. The Supremo, happy birthday. You are worth celebrating this morning. It's an pay. You may cancel, baby. I will be a Nyankopon in short. For my good self, and you may follow my brother Safo Raphael Patrick Wycliffe. And I feel Frank Okwapia. Time for Apia said was a man can't say and never will show happy birthday on Tiasia crime. From all of us here, Sammy Elku, happy birthday to you. At exactly 8 o'clock, they become man so na yene Sammy Edin Comonim say the national executives no one tour Omu engage constituency executives no more dinkomo Niama etechema in the run up to 2020 elections no now if you how to correct it and move forward stronger and better going to the 2024 elections no yene Sami ebedi nkomo aproba omubo eni nyina na afi no yekira so e de awish no happy birthday good brother senior so ena menu apani ono producer extraordinaire o Angel FM yaw nimako senior good morning ono so ene eye ne birthday senior yaw nimako happy birthday to you baby a uwo bia Doc
Oinba
me body doctor na me dia honde sunkubi na ebo I want you to share with me dempo na no pay ye trans na ye body a ye introduce a ye de doctor no ebe share ni mu
Ohinba medase na mechia atiefo ne ahwefo mo UT Wontumi TV ne Wontumi radio na mechia chema Wontumi so I'm say debi amere meeting di ntimi sheda ne share that but I say maba ni station there na say mechia no na mechia ma sorry for I'm say ma Millicent otimodi ya ni kru no ene na ye pen kra bia nti
wow
ye nyina ye be kwa no ana madam for ba ko pe Joe Ketia odi ni birthday mechia no pa
oh okay Joe any happy birthday to you Joe
Joe Ketia nyame shram onyene ba ukofa sa abodi we PhD ni yiri ba mu a ya na ohene ba SMP ba no kra ho ne se ye wo PhD ni ye wo PhD eni ye wo PhD
cheche mi mo
meaning say ekwan a obefa so a obenya PhD no any institution a wode be ma no eno na be kire the value of it
okay
na you hear some time ago I'm say be 4 years now Ghana ha no penifo I'm say national accreditation realizes say I'm say PhD for system no be sorry especially you school mu no enti ombe ye audit na audit no Emma yehu say ebi PhD ni bi wo ho a enye acceptable enti omo kache omo ya assessment ni wie no na wo say bi mo etimi ekoye bio bi so timi improve omo PhD na one thing is say PhD no ye wo de ye be kirewo ene ye wo de online say bia ye be kirewo no say wako institution na wako tena ho ana wa ye research na the real sense they say PhD no especially free 3 years to 6 years it depends institution and mostly in your case you charge they are from minimum of 3 years and also ultimately we PhD minimum no na wo be wie wo be kwa ko defend wo be professors e be teach e be ye nyina be ma hu say ade no wo mfa na ho gro so publications so a wo be ya fa ho ni nyina ye institution bia wo kwan ofa so a wo access nti na say Ghana na nkasa no ye kira de na me hwe from that point of view say no kutu kwan ba na say wo masters ana wo Ghana ha no we masters ana wo e wo say they call National Accreditation Board no mo finding out say o PhD no ana o masters no ana o certificate bia wo bia no e acceptable what me use title no
say wa sua ade e wa ha wa nyentete no wa ha na ukọ amanfo nkrosu ana akosua ade ana waba o say onya body krata ukra masters PhD whatever na odiaba agisa wo de National Accreditation Board
yes
na omudo so mu agitum se ampa body krata ne kra no unya ne kwampa so na esafataw
ansana
adenti
so mo say sana wo say ka ekro bia ye hwehwem enye so fiti ya ana ohene ba enye se bia wo ha kra na se bia wa je African University kra na wo so hwehwem ana wo for Jeffrey Lego ana any university bia na wo say wo de ko no mo de letter to so e ka se bia o ya hwehwem na ye hu se no wa yi no wo wabodi na say de ama wo no edimu se wo se unsaka na eno bi na sometimes no ye nkrofo ni bi no bia omo nhwe saade no na obi wo hwa a na waje because me call me there by I have to wait for about 2 or 3 months and sana omo akache me say oh school ya ko ye gitum wo Ghana ha na ni PhD bia eyepe
oya wo de ro hi
me wo China Jiangsu University
Jiangsu
yes Jiangsu province what China yeah ko no for almost 3-4 years takrana school no kra the title no kra be use also munya official letter free accreditation board say oh yeah hwehwe na yin ansa na school no the title beto so no kra no ana say wo the title beto so kra no say one letter ni free every accreditation you can't use the title enti also mo ede wo konya letter ni free wana say school no e betro akọ accreditation say oh abranti anasa ababa we wako school aba anasa wo Ghana wanya body we enti hwehwe mayen no mo so ahwe hwehwe mu na nto mu hwe a no mo de letter na bre school no institution no direct enti free one school no so betro say okay now no abodi na wakoje no ye betimi e de ato so then the school will start using that title and yes akoba ya now the title na to so se bia wo education sector na untimi enyusu sa na no na kire se wunya sa title na ebrewom say PhD papa ne de wo bebre pa
PhD papa wom na papa nim
me de me ka papa no me de se ne me nya de ameka se obi de enye but papa de bi wom the way because would be called institution be all monumentum say be a person cultural there wa bruche person cultural there baby even Ghana cry wo betimi akura PhD but one way ya nya baby na ade kwa on betimi agiatum why because the place assessment ntina accreditation
to you how does it affect the society
say
obi ekura bodni krata wanya no kwan paso nenso no odidi dwumadie bi se otimi di sa bodni krata na edi
won say ohene ba education na won say a dependent level no mfanse bi a PhD a o kire higher level bi am impenifo kakra na no e based on research ne nimdia e wo say wodimi edema wo na no wanya e be affect amount for output in terms of jumedia also BAD enti ano de wo effect papa especially say ebia ni pakon de wa nya no kwan bi so a wo se wonya na ye saa de mfa se fake in bracket fake ni bia kwan a o fa so abekira de kwan a be fa so abe research kwan a be fa so a wo de betiti nipa wo nimdie mu wo area bia wo ye no ebeto sin kakra eno na yanhwe ya ne abridi enkrofobia omuntimi enkomanim ana wiase no so the level of people are omochirade no ene omunimdie ne omo akwanya omanya ewo adwuma bebre no and on the you can say the power of knowledge, because every country depends on education. And this is what the education no more much no the inputs I say garbage in, garbage out. And he say you want him and say and I say enya papa, but almost the effect will be what coming out with people or more output, you know, that is enkoyi. And you know there was major effect. There was major effect about because the institution be a research and they assess some of the performance. They assess institution. And it is an institution any proper a certification. Our more de chradie and I say nimdie no ebi use fake no emma esote emma school no so esote. Na me make say yen technical universities in the Ghana Kumasi Technical University da so edikan
na me musa say in motherland Ghana hanam no won say ye make efforts e beti mesi sa na ma no kwa, because in the US Ghana the because of structures no very resolute no it is estimated say 50,000 fake PhDs and amount for akwa no kwambone so annually only 40,000 no. And now obeka say omu acquire genuinely from Africa, Ghana wo hwese ye situtu anamo ya hye niema na e dia ebetime sini pa bi hu kwan say yentimi entu sa na mo no
ohine ba we de meka na mabo accreditation for abaso we de omudi aba ne de se say no untimi use title bia amfa say wo education mu a say bia obe use title bia anyhow no. It's impossible. The modern shesha na ba no. He say e be yadin because omo say na first na man for use PhD bebre ne certificate was system, but en shesha omo dey ato for the past 2 or 3 years no. Untimi enya even class we wie KUST PhD. E was so dey call no more assess say e ye wo kra na ye no more refer some numbers nis e bi e wo certificate so no more check no more report from KUST and sana o metimi de server no amount and sana KUST class o try there o be use title no.
Okay.
And they say that is how adena koye ne no de mebo ma ba so ma ya de papa panti streamline all omo we ni nyina and they say no say we qualification kro ndu ba bia o so ultimi kira de a no mama wakwanya bia be 2 years and I say 3 years for improve edru ba bia o so wudru and that a year aba e be protect a year aba e be protect especially omo good PhDs ne no omo munya sa certificate e bia use because na first no mushroom institutions bi ewuwo mu a within bia 3 months 4 months 6 months ne bi manya PhD na PhD no sadly so anya 3 years pa na obetimi de anya kode a ohene ba mebo Ministry of Education abaso and do my idea papa because when you obetwen until say omo be issue evaluation of BS PhD na require evaluation of PhD certificate and now masters evaluation of masters certificate no more assess it and sana wo school no a wo ye adwuma wo mu na ba bia wo de kono say even class I won't try the kra na bia wo ho also wo kwaje sa authority no say ba kwan nya ba wo betimi ayusu yes sir ohene ba wo benya difficulty ewo
I say mamenko honorable Collins Adumako mensa honorable good morning.
Morning mini everyone.
Na apum
Yankopon adom me ho ye papa.
E de Yankopon ase. Masama je fie to say first 3 months
very interesting ups and downs kaka but so far there has been very interesting a learning process especially for first 3 months there the rules and regulations governing that institution nyame adom yetimi nyoma bebre pass most of the ministers see we akase deputies beba. Then most importantly a budget. It's my pass a budget no. You know, I think all in all 3 months it was very very eventful.
First 1 month no, and then the last 1 month of the 3 months you know, difference in yes.
First month wow in the first day you see they go and talk but sana parliament. Today be am ko baby I apologize on behalf of Yenina say that's not how it is. In fact, interestingly adana they know hono ye de kaka na coffee shop wa wako to NDC ne MP no
more kono
yeah continue mo nom coffee
timo shara na mo yesa
bo se mo nom coffee na dede kakra ba na omunyina
asa dede kaba
it no the person me sending out signal say yes na parliament here ordinarily and no be 80% your consensus na saying na we na quite say hang parliament kakra and a committee we say debate kakra cause but most of times no be no be in consensus.
Oh, okay. Say oba you feel so boko.
Oh, fi boko in fact me nam kwan so kra meko na se me fa ha ansana makona mame hye couple Samuel Oku engineer himself. Happy birthday. Michelle Sami university.
Okay.
Call Legon. Na me na come author.
Oh, okay.
That time no pray SRC president. Yeah, pray so
there's some time mo koya mo nya SRC president.
Yeah, but I think say it was a good stepping stone for him. And of course, over the years we demonstrated say or you will be politically very mature. Ti mechiano. Maybe will be
okay. I didn't know say higher say and masters or PhD. Let's say be a young quiet password. I didn't know say higher as a society.
If you chamber, maybe if that PhD I don't see why and go for how home with fake a doctor can say or fake or anything. It's just fake. Obvious me say they fake. Oh, you only go no who lecture be a kind of friend doctor. Or ba no or ba who say yes. Doctor never no try the out and say this is a PhD who do be in research for so many years. Any of that. Me colleague go be one before be do associate professor ness anomano. Enya sem to wo. Enso ene obehu obi even so TV kra so fufu nyina. And a doctor paga meti we open no masters. Me a member of parliament. Me meduma fefefe. Enye by force a chinchina SFM doctor. Some more time some go akoya fine. But yemra no enche say say ye unya PhD answer na wako anim ana be say there be yemma mpanyi oteso o kuta PhD. But I president. Meaning apart from Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ne Dr. Buzi Amoni ade. Homo ye nyomu nyina no. Your constitution no enka say this unya PhD answer na. Wa be ye enti no media open nyamie ne mini I don't see but they na say they na doctor kan we a doctor omo no mo kire yade wo school mu enti wan hwe ye na okonya fake PhD wa bat wa koye research e na nya research bia ade na wo kire la no ene no mo de pie enti that is where the negativity no wo enti no to be very frank with you me dey baby amedru no se nyame madom na se me pese me to aso baby amedu I think say it's okay for me but I don't see why a certain change so call you fake doctor 3 years colleagues be 5 years sticker na say na wotimi wie ne dey also it taking almost 6 to 7 years to finish and so we ye no onamo yes parliament friend no doctor amwa it's now the okoye ya na one na machire ya na fraud PhD na me musa be debate be social media gidi one kasa kwa one na my fraud so your doctor no one kasa confidence kwa power.
Okay, yentos why na yenkodi nkomo the issue of corruption, fighting corruption memu na many doctors amalefiye entoaso honum Africa Fact Zone ana omo aye sa we no abase amaya se unu obi dinkita udwumade bi na opese omana demudie bribe or tap poverty say omunye no omo tolerance no ewo from pa no Mauritius medikai the omo head and person beji Botswana and the Tosumienu Namibia Tunisia to so Ghana tosun kono e say Emma Ghana ha usaya yesai say ye pese 2 ketasehye ene proyasi
Ohini ba medawasi na masachia Samia Oku or personality bi a adma ni dimi na hawa otimi ni nyoma like the political way no. And one thing I like about Onono say we a grassroots person.
Yeah.
Debia me ana me pe obi a no matter your level abekon still na utimi you know where you are coming from. The decision that be taken was wrong. Omo na be affected omo. Enti such personality you wish no happy birthday so ohine ba eba corruption and Ghana toso and 9 based on
9 yeah toso 9
na minim research ni bia much details bia o mu chiche mu eco different areas criteria o mu use ye any like you can say yes because still na ohine ba nyoma ni bi wo system ni mu a e prove say one say de bia meka say sa ka ye gi ansa ne am wo djuma no I personally have a passion for it. Just say ubi pe djuma na bibie because we share on the ground as they say bibia obi epebia and just say utua bibi and no na ye me problem because say when obi oniska no ontimi nya sa opportunity and it's a very very unfortunate say our system no e cripple into your life as Ghanaians. And I said about 2 days ago now can security service the DBA make us say it be 10,000 20,000 oh hineba a part of the corruption because the pakon no niska next okopo bosia kra betua no nya wura mu a wo gidi say ohineba make I say ya wakwantum na obi nto mo a omo ebia admissions ebia akwanya say obeba besua de no ebi otua scam a obi no is say ni pakon no bobosia ana ditua no oba enti ye nyina yesu ade no kra no ne number bi kra ye adwuma kra enti se be 2 years no no bi kra wo ye adwuma school no kra no mai ansa ne bi obetua ka no ansa ne bi obehye ni school nas enti emma the pressure na adwen sisaye no about nipa no esu because metua 10,000 20,000 ansa na menya immigration ansa na menya police ansa na menya any bia customs menya wenum nyina ohun ba se na mekode ya so metimeka o enti eno na ede sa corruptive system no eba na still na even though you're the 9th African nyina you're the 9th I think say we have still have to work hard I was here yire ya ho papa until na most of the time no me stress say your technology na I'm saying Dr. Baumia champion of technological way make stress say technology is one of the ways that it reduce corruption because one thing is that say bibia no nipa involvement e wo mu bebrea emma just say woman way ansana de akoha but say technology ne wo mu dia e reduce a number of people and intentina ya said yes you improve on your technological and I said digitization no one of the ways that a bit me reduce corruption no if you that point of view because say major passport na mako online na ma apply na ya share me be 1 month 2 months na makogia he say me ntua sika no so metua no so no ebeko government and I say institution na e ebeko direct but initially no ye ne manual wo ye we na we age enti wo hene ba eno na ye wa that problem no and again because say you pride yourself with people I say adwuma bi wo ho a ye nyina ye pese ekoye bi nti ema ana bia nipa dodo no so be wura mu no so no say demand and supply nti ema competition be mu a eno so masikatua ebe mu pa the reason being that me pese me ko ha adwuma way because we be a pride say especially security service no and our back customs ne yina am say be pese omo ko that area because of omo contact with trade and other pointer yetimi rural country and I say ye bibie de nyoma and eba ne nyoma ko no enti mass system no very 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 difficult for say corruption no ye be enti they make ohireba make can say me enya me nwa bebre say ye that 9th in the sense that we have more room to improve and I will still stress on say Dr. Baumia digitization approach no ye nyina enya for ononkwa ye nyina ye fa yenwurem
so okono ye nipa na eboa me akono anasa nhese ya ye no na emwa yi is it about the system how I see a structure ye society no na MY na say well nka system no ho emra ho nanso no the human resource nipa na obehia mu amoma make sure say bibia ye adwuma pepepe no na yenya committed ones a wo mbeboa
ohine ba two ways who say sebi ohine ba yenyina ye tu kwan ko ba bia the moment I be dru krom ho no the way mo say hye on man wo be di so by force because one year we na beto one year we besi one year we ho be kire enipa ye in such a way say we are supposed to be directed sana nyankopon boy say bia wo ye nhyehyɛ ya enti na abekɔ ba bi na obi adi obi achi saa wo ye ndan ya na adwen na nsesa why because the way nipa konde na faso ni enti no enti sana wo say ye aban asade say wo hyehyɛ ade a emu edin sebe ya yenyina yebetimi edi saa hyehyɛ no so eno na sometimes there was problem with that oh ohine ba ye me believe say when the system is there nipa kono be tinu into the system utu kwan ya ohine ba wa onim say ekuro we say ni yenye we wo so do automatically no form into the system but wo be do ha no yeah system no even though that was so ye fanya adwuma one punishment bi anim jaman nka wom enya hwe na ye jani saa wo bibia si na bia nipa ko na wo se punish na na se bia emran di no na bia me na bi me ye MPB politics na amade na ye basa
me nim say given the opportunity say bia Francis Yebra ekwan be na ye mfa so a ye betimi correct no a ufisa susuya do beba no omanfo na ngasa so are ready say they want to change to make the society better than what we have now
one of the aspects so be here communication ye nipa na adwen oh nipa adwen de me gidi say wo ye nhyehyeye to ho na wo mani hu say nhyehyeye say na da ho a na ye free be engagement say bi amfa say Ghana bi e pese ye to corruption ase e wo bi a police system and I say e be a area bi mfa say bi a hospital me mfa say yemfa no nye saa nsusuye no na wo the system ato ho nipa na ono no obeye saa nhyehyeye no obe make sure adin say ebedi so no on shed nim hwe na asaba ono a oba mfa say patient and I say bi a client na customer na oba no ono so nim say bi a enti bibisa no e bi a wo ye yare for na bia ba hospital 1 2 3 yen communicate to all those people no the area no hospital na say military and I say security agencies no mo ka say ansa na pese e fa no disan hye we so we ni obi wo ho a say obi frɛ say ya eni so but can ohine obi believe say enemrem Ghana no say wo ye bibi na wan tueska ni pa kono kra ni gidie e wa ade ni ma wo yem enti one of the attitudinal challenges are papa obi pe kwan e wo baabi me ka say oh me kwa na maboa no oh we de enye yi say wan yiska yi de enu nti no ema bebre ade be woni sika kra ba mu no kra nipa kwa no de nya obesi aye no nti de ma nipa kwa no giska ene ohine ba ekoma ya
no say wan yin iska enyari a wo be
yes
it is a wonya wadwin so be ye kra obaje kra ono a betata wo de ma
oh na wonye hwe nti obi a mehu nipa kwa no onye hwe enti ana ekomo so ya no so no be hwa bo se nipa kwa no okay ene ma menyi bibi kakra na memfa enye enti ya dwe na nkase ye nipa no ya dwe no se sika no mentu bibi
a say nipa de ade no ma wansa na waye that service na a motivation
or the man wansa na waye motivation
almost what the man in the course of say we ya ade so encouragement and or the man after so waye appreciation you know bribe bi ani baby
ohene ba ade bi wani so otua sika baby a se baby a me ko bi a China say na ukotua sika we utua sika no wo he because everything is digitized na utua system na ebe nti cashless system eniwo nti wana this guy ne komano wo de send ya mahwan na hwan aye so the system will not allow you to even say obetuatua sika afa baby na no na you can put the system in place at the same time no so no nipa ya adwene na me gidi say ye type ya baby adri de adwene no de say bia ye man no mo ba no we have to and I mean so hini ba ye problem of how we psych ye man ye
society
we say no na akofan society bia ba last time na me ka say value system bena as a country ye di ura ye nipanim you don't see any values bia the government and I say any government because I say a part of national culture values na ye insist on from Nkora up to the youth uko baby a me yusu baby am ko na omo wo emo be 12 a omo epeke omo every year nti every year bia say dragon na no ma peke dragon no omo hwe the good side of dragon na from the nation nyina bia for the year 2021 and your man obo so ma atomize from Koramu no mu sua dragons a fearful person I say we are strong then they imbibe those values e bia na ye akokwa humility ana bibi no mu sua as a country what values have we placed in ourselves on the bounce of ye coat of arms say what eagle what is the eagle stands for? Does it have any implication on why we have used those symbols, national symbols? What are the things that we are learning from? And Oko baby, you will be in charge of making sure say those values for those countries, you know, are still what? Instilled in what? In the people. Bagana no ye nibi ebia ye but we have not been conscious of it. Say and then we say nyame anya dom na bia o parent ankoye Christian na say bi ankoye Muslimini. There are certain values be o ha ohineba unya because obekosa na system na de afa ba bia befa enti corruption ni we ni nyina we should have a value system right country no na me ka say sa eagle na wo ho no yem peke no ni yensua bibi about eagle ne bi yemfa those values no enwuram from Nkora to Penny because president na obepeke that value system ne bia ni national address and anytime bia obenya interaction with the people no then he stress on those values ne ewura mpanifom ne ewura youth mu ne ewura Nkora mu na me gidi se eno na ebeboa enye sa oyene ba attitude ne de ebe take some time.
Okay, me da say mama Razaka kwa bansana me call honorable Collins Admaku mensa so area na je say me no abetrase din komo pa senior Razaka Jopoku head of public relations National Lotteries Authority NLE Razak
oyineba
machai
mejo so
afisha paso so
afen commerce afi
sure
so ho ye de
nyamena dom boko napum
onyame adom me be akra ma hu honorable call ebi o mo share it nti ma ja ba so
yes guys be say Mr. Parliament
oh yeah
I think omoye bia omoye beauty pageant o ba se be fie na nka mema ni na em so na nka mo se ne ho fe pa fine gentleman say utimi hwehwe so kama nti no one day
I think that during last year elections, apart from the constituency, he's one of the young guys, very vibrant. You can see him all over the place, just like some of us. We did our possible best for the president to garner the necessary votes to win the presidency. Tibe bonabaso na akache and say Tanachi. In case of anything, I can call us for us also help. Said I may know kind of media may have been discussing.
Me no move yes yeah na mama ko mayi na me no about the papa
one rabu yes
yeah na just say ya baba be I don't go to the makume ma me mebusa say generally ofri 64 years after independence the fight against corruption, are we winning or we are losing?
Hey, we're in the bar. Maybe I'll never shady. Topic radio very, very sensitive but important. Just this week, I'm a consistent back of frame. Honorable mate say ye fa nipa wo immigration I'm sure na say they almost publicize it crab mente honorable just 15 million crab metia honorable Mr. the opposite metia
so bokwa na man keke
show honorable me constituent no busa me madwuma se me boa se kwanya da me boa no ono momu sha ase aka che me se honorable minim de koso enti se wo de 50 million kra no a
no za chrem nipa obaboa me keke
metia can you imagine o ka chere me say why you ready so be man 50 million na me nkoboa no man nwura security service Dr. Kungo kan say me o say or defense ministry the constituent they be no mudi na tem wo de wo moye nurse ba wo maye nko and o say me boa wo untwae na me boa wo ye kululu na me do kohyem na me ko constituent na me nya accident na ma anye lucky na wo ye nurse awo ho a wo wa bon na me do kohyem na da me pra no a ye de be rush me aba hospital no a wo na wo ho no fake nurse no ono no ba be show it no a very difficult issue she say they elected leaders when ba o dey say ha na wo say yeah prime minister they ba be din komo she processes are come just to elect our leaders she processes come sika pa we spend just to elect our leaders na leader no ko na dream ben pa no dey go parliament it a discussion as a holistic when you hear a whole day near the home come up, very dangerous for our democracy. Now, what can I say? What could ministry? Obit when a Juma pan say, all the document are brand no, or she must sign them. I call the next person. Ubedu also document new me. No. Oh, David, oh, no, boy, in the crowd here, and my crowd. And my just say, oh, dear, yes, I only need drink any me show any more one watch a draw. Within 10 minutes, people are in no. Yeah, it's just sometimes you think it's just politicians. Kobebia within our public sector. Obia demanded for something. Abra when him said na said say so ye. Papa lecture. Then they universities in kind of your papers. People paying for grades. Yeah. They are paying money for grades. Yeah. Exam no one control. So when you A, the osuya ye no one country no, your money D. It's a very serious discussion. See na, it's not say na. And na man and say kwala 15-14 years or feel say he has to drive a Benz. Yes, he has to drive something now. TV so oh no we are double sika for we bra me double amount na it's part of values na Dr. Ekano into a very serious discussion. President Gufone Khan has it's as old as Adam. Trust me MPO baby o pushing me ako. You get the point I'm making. Into obi a leader but the pressure cry no and for cry to no so no you want you careful. You need a very strong, you need a president. Very strong on corruption. As to how all the appointees will toe that same line, that's the difficulty. Exactly. That is where the difficulty is. President of Flagstaff House, Juma, what's a great VR baby? A better one who's a watch bribe and on year. And super moving quite a bribe board, a VR and a great cook. Heading President Akufo-Addo's appointee. Papa, you're good anymore. That's what happens. It's a societal idea. I see na there's okay sad digitization here. Anytime human interface near less, no, the probability of corruption be less ni high. It's na first wash a passport. Me parliament a chief of honor first baby on babesi cathedral. Yeah. Honor passport a yiwo. Diplomat won't be a passport. Open 3:30 anopa AM. 3:30 AM. That's what cause lie. Line 3:30 line na okwakosa no. Just walk hu obi 2 weeks ago and we was 3:30 o. Who could tell no answer we do 3:30 no. And then say we call ya kwaje passport no. Eh 1 month asem later na say be ya wo betwa wo picture do keke no. And no 3:30 na wo kan. And so na nyame adom wo tena wo fia digitization here ken. Wo apply ya papa. Oko nyama wo date betwa wo picture within a week now say ka passport. Eh these are the processes you bet media cutting. But up human behavior no dia ema enye easy sir. And corruption it's all over the place. Yeah, it's all over the place. It's because of the way a society hey MP last missing Nancy me call MP car we see now car can see anyway.
Now okay who's say something
to say percent me buy 3 weeks months you know. I me who say me life no sesa to the extent say me got to $120,000 car. You are pushing me to be corrupt. Where do I get $120,000 from? My salary no.
So you will nipa bi wo system no society na am my corrupt na.
You are pushing me because me ba no ubusa me say question next time me feel say me ba as an MP. And you know obi aba my office oh Charlie bill obi aba o Mr. we dey nya ba mo try na mfam and the you want to force me to take that money to get the car so the be me ba because MP na ba. So sometimes societal e na kasa push. Fiankwale henu mo ko e so 15 years. Yeah, me sabe me 38 but at least me wo experience kaka. Yeah time no obehu so obi kuta bensa. Openyi. O papa Benz kra no otumi Sundays.
Ono papa no kra tima to bi.
Ono this 60 years a wabo brands wato Benz no otumi Sundays. Na wo kra wo ka no kwa ntimi fa sanka. Because a lifetime ene your parliament ye di nkomo na nkomodie ma MPs nam so minim nam fo minim so ene me dem C class kwa ojaja na say dem kwala na yisu. Yes, he's trying to tell you, say no, maybe I may do some coming ES foreigners is seen the as a phone they use. You get the point I'm making. It's even young como any a nam crown, it pushes us to do all these things. It's topic where there, remember, it is the value systems. The value systems. Oh, value systems. Doctor you dare not. Me man feature on one country. Na wana wonye. Some bana me kutaka because she will question a fantastic. Obe busa will say obo asun say. You get the point. It's the value system na said na saying obi a rush to get something no and na a breedy this kind of itakola no nyina no. In the mindset, in the BBR, I have to make a certain amount of money to get to a certain level. It was starting and corruption has started. And when they did more and Afro barometer.
A crime and fast was our mindset. Necessarily do maybe you win. Now
open you to TV show. Obviously, send 100 cities, memo 1,000. Now Bank of Ghana, it means must get thousands. You get the point I'm making. It is the way I am a society now and the values, no. The value systems, no. It is a say corruption require normal.
Yeah.
Or just gonna just say 10%, no. Oh, and yes, I'm a catcher. So do the needful. And can say, yeah. Acquire a system. One cause our per contract, no. Oh, ban what? Oh, the 10% because I normal.
So should we learn how to live with it?
We have to find a way of solving the problem. And America said it's the value systems, no. Begin you say maybe every day I do it. I say yes, but we have to imbibe in them some value system beer. Or no, I don't know except be catching and say what you are doing is wrong. But be I'm precking. I'm precking. Into a very serious topic. Now you're MP member of now. Sometimes we read some of this reporter and now we need you're done your politics reports never Afro barometer never. Now we're 42. Bonat nest me time no cry no. My best was 39. 39 is a corruption. And so on any other say
to be a corruption.
You get a point. You're quite debate. You're radio so. Oh, can we say no? We are no fit. The other political party no. Oh, stop what you're doing. Akufo-Addo is corrupt. You know figures now, ban. Oh, 42. Oh, 42. Yeah, your worst square was 39.
39.
Oh, you're proud of number 39. Oh, 42. na ni agye say on the need na ba form. You see, so and American yeah than the politics. Yeah the can we can we can ya obo ho ai. Hwe ene parliament on the NDC dey kosi. Then we akwaji bribe say we pass we and minister we ba ntokwa asi no na me kire I say no say it radio so. Yes. Because in their mind no who the entire say utimi approve this particular person to why approving it there or my ostenting or no
values no that are free free ni e from school sorry if traditional authorities no share within society no certain no and I say na you tackle ni free if we say the impact no will be felt
onye ba me da se pa na the value systems no also one a consultative approach untimi of the sudden say but ude so be hu a ya hemfo no ye one of the major custodians of these values na ya jitu mi bi afri omunsem nti he say no say obi kura wo ni area na se bia wo ye bibi na enya aban ne yenim die nti say yakoya nim nti sade no yempere ma na nye enti one approach is that also nyina as a country yetimi hu say these are our value systems. Now from now on eno na ye be sha say implement even though yempanifo na wuwo mu no but yempanifo na wuwo mu no de ye betimi aforce you because nipa ko say ensisan about be 1 month wo ye ade be 1 month continuous the system will change you to suit the order of the day enti yenye consultative approach bi nyem pick stakeholders on be champion and they say the ahimfo be one of them ahimfo they are one of the powerful institutions value system. And uko area be still certain values are being done there. And I say in free ho. Ne we are yaba asofofo ne we are yaba educational institutions. Educational institutions especially books are ye be print ama omo and hihye ya. E wo se yetimi eka se bia se wo Ghana ye value system ni wo ya cry ni se wo wi ade ni se wo ye sei ni emfa nwura kopim ye tertiary level. Now again on hineba yema punishment e wo so obi ye ade na nya eno na ehunamhuna nkrofo bebre because wo ye ade no se bia ye nyina se ye be kosei na wo kofom e bia office ka bi ana bibi ayeyi a punishment ya prescribe no e wo se nipa kwa ne fam na no na aye a major problem to ye country a am obi ye bibia the courage and then the ability say betimi carry sa punishment towards that no say no so ye nya free one say ye different kwara mu ne hwan educational change no a ohineba ebe ye a biggest challenger we cannot remove that thing from our fiber obi ye bibi na senye ye emra ne nya adwuma let the law works so that obi a woten chen besua bibi say ya mamra na nya adwuma na say we kura koye ya anya ne hwenti ne mesuso me ya ye ncheme. And no sir discriminative approach will be from we have to be very, very cautious about that. And your technology, me, I'm so passionate about this. Because now he said everybody is
Dr. Baumia.
Oh yes, I know okay. The Mecca, Mecca na man for Babumit, but and the Mecca. Because digitization is one of the areas you bet me it be reduce more than 50 or 60% of our corruption. See it me ye na say ye value in Korano so omo bano ye inculcate ye value system na mpanifo no so was from government level so ye the systems to wa also blow e be masade no because e ministry na bia person wa fly see procurement obey online now I apply na say sika sam ni sika tua na ba form no ebe mo bia so aye na dwuma yenti we have to change our ways of doing things nipa na dwen na nkasa na be ohini badam ka say wo the system to wa the people and you enforce it say nipa no enfollow one follow na say yi ni free mo next time no be follow And every country is based on systems that are working. But your system no and share that adwuma. Wa ba wa adwuma say wo be na ye adwuma no wan hwe be yi we free ho. And that is a major problem because be advance support yi e bia nkrofo be say e ba me ma no adwuma be bebo me no. And the system dey be share that kra sen no. And that is how sometimes you want certain people now me just say we be share that some phone nyina we have to fish them out. And then the penny punishment that is yes we deserve, then we give it to them. Because yes they compromise it because digitization because education because na nipa adwe say bone the obey bone no and I said the obey na adwe say o ma de bi nko China yes we bibi I see you are against the state. The lawyer kra wonya bi kra no wadi wasema ma wo yes citizen na wo wanya a case against the state no. Now lawyer also I cannot fight what the people the Republic of China. I cannot fight. Or known as a single person, or who is a country in an on any fight. Enti lawyer krawunya bi. Na mrane deal. A deal next time no. Enti we should have a system that will be obefom no. Yenyi sa nyahwe Germanica syndrome no. Entu nchen. Na ni obi ni nanyi susanso emma amanfo a yenyina ye di akire no. Yes ade that caliber way no any monetization everything you have to pay. There should be an intelligence system ebia BNI for omo hwehwe sa ade mu ye no obia because sometimes kwa bia na nya politicians no but technocrats na wo system ni mu ne bia omo ye sa ade no but the only day you beka say politicians and say honorable way you na beje because omo na de bia ye mu so omo na mu ye but nkofo bi underground omo yes ade no editia politician yen hwe sa system no nyina na ntimi yi omo free you know na yen koso and we have a no nonsense leader towards this.
No nonsense leader. Okay. My meeting komo kakra enely na ehoni hia me pa me ne Saturday class for na wi honorable what you go for babu ebija kwa bre na for no
omunya microphone me employers
omuna ma wadwuma
omo fa madwuma enti no me tia omo pa omo ma me termination letter no be kire pa
aso be say at least omma be 16 20 years
na kwa bre no for me be fie
Mr. Parliament no
Mr. I don't know nothing. Mr. Parliament. Or come here to propaganda. Or come here to
okay, I was and honorable Collins and Marco Mensa, Evija Quadrant member of Parliament, then I feel Dr. Samuel Free, lecturer, Kumasi Technical University, and Menumo Edinco. Remember, my brother Razak Kojupuku, head of public relations, Emma National Electricity. City Herbal Company, Obusian Osebra, na EBP CD capsules nibi, and I feel CD ointment na emwa enye didi madison kokra emma over phrase 0209682836 na when you're doing be at all. Last be a Shalom Sport one ma community 90 junction so and I be whom name Oba Kumasia Apidang Mr. Ba BT Royal Freddy Men's Eastern Region Gapson Farmers in Amin and Amin Takra the AA Mensa and Okaishi Dragling Makacho say 21st clinic expert in sciatica West Pains no yaw ne free with 12 system work with you na so one no and I be kono akonya yare laboratory and scan services massage and machine treatment omiyebi 0540311311 obekosu nyane techiman gosu sefi Takra de overseas Kumase and Adome market heavy do building in chain ayen crime vehicle 20 no and pay you better translate the home come up loss in her back clinic local mixture gonorrhea syphilis infertility waist pains sounds na delay man capsules no for male vitality sexual weakness ni ebeye for low sperm count no ebeye ho adwuma kama na onya loss in herbal mixture ni bia na je se urem okolonak misty herbal dani herbal ferments of may and also be friend 0242133577 na onomodi koma makacho say ohano prostate and I said diabetes hypertension sexual weakness and I say infertility angoma so odium kwano so ho a e de kwa ngoma suru bonsu mo fani efie ho Dr. Abosomtwe yesese Brass Park Healthcare and as a friend was 0503440286 na enno eni enkomo. Senior Razak, National Lotteries Authority, what to say?
Nyamiadom, Boko, na there are some developments. When it several noise akoso over the weeks. And we say we need to also state our position. Na yema public aware the reforms are taking place and on some lotto operators and some associations or more fighting NLA back. Before no Mechia Ashanti Regional Chairman Wontumi. Chairman Wontumi is our father in the region. Going to the issues, over here concern Lotto Agent Association of Ghana, Clark.
Yeah.
Ghana Lotto Operators Association, GLOA, Alpha, member. They have done series of press conferences, press statements, media engagement, supported by some media people. Omutu mfutru egu Ghana for any. Emane koyese asif se NLA ye no mebia 8 year aban no ana 8 year public no. Ana se NLA we are chatting on a wrong path. Ye be pese ye undermine ana se ye good private lotto operators businesses.
Yeah.
Now, our platform is a big platform, and but that was so I'm no. Now, I must state the facts as they are.
They are.
Omoka say New Patriotic Party government, a government a baba no mo begu lotto business. No krebia enim. No krebia.
Enya no kre. Yes, I tie.
No krebia enim. A yem futuro. A total lies and fabrication. Offer National Lotto Act and LIA. The National Lotto Act MIA NLA. MIA Jinaso MIA Omo concern Lotto agents, any Ghana Lotto Operators Association, Omo members license. So mo operate a bimo ni among go beyond their terms and conditions. This National Lotto Act, upon which we gave them the license to operate, was passed 29 December 2006.
Under former President J.A.
Kufuor Amamu.
Emrana ebo omon ho ban.
Exactly.
Emo makwenya mo mayo mujumedi no. Mampeda da J.A. Kufuor de buy. NPP abai.
NPP abai.
Okay.
The National Lotto Act. No. Ye jina so eno madi jumedi no. It was done by the New Patriotic Party government. And offer LI Lotto Regulation 2008, LI 1948. It was under Dr. Anthony Akotose, Minister of State for Finance and Economic Planning. Date of Gazette notification is 17th October 2008. Entry into force 6 January 2009. Still within the mandate of J.A. Kufuor.
An MPP government.
MPP government. Tu kojina baby koye press conference. Ekotina radio so kotina TV so say MPP aban etia private lotto business in Ghana. Na sebi emfutro na utugu Ghana for or catch Ghana for. Because mrana ye board to regulate my activities, it was passed by the MPP government. No, I never. Later be 3rd December 2013. Establishment of Lotto course. It was signed by Justice Alex B. Poku Echampon, Judicial Secretary. If with your permission, I can.
Yeah.
Was it following the 2013 and
2013?
Amambo Naba.
Yeah.
John Mahama.
The second NDC.
Yes.
John Mahama.
For John Mahama. And Ananaba. So this letter was under John Mahama.
Lotto Court.
Lotto Court. Establishment of Lotto Courts.
Okay.
3rd December 2013. Following the request by the National Lottery Authority for the establishment of Lotto Courts, the Honorable Lady Chief Justice has directed that Lotto Courts be established throughout the country to try Lotto-related cases. The Honorable Lady Chief Justice has further directed that the following judges should sit as circuit court judges on Thursday with effect from 2nd January 2014 to try Lotto-related cases that will be placed before them. And these are the courts, and the respective judges are Omobetinaso. And in 24th April 2013, through an executive instrument, EI6, under Mrs. Marietta Bree, appear upon former Attorney General Minister for Justice, date of Gazette notification 24th April 2013. More appointed public prosecutors. This is appointment of public prosecutor instrument 2013. Because Omati Lotto Court. So public prosecutors are especially for
the Lotto Court.
The Lotto Court.
NDC for the years
NDC for the years we say ya make a concern Lotto Agent Association of Ghana Clark or members. Ghana Lotto Operators Association GLOA or members. Because Omo destroyed the business and the fortunes of the NLA. These letters were not done under the New Patriotic Party government. It was under the NDC government.
Okay.
So that needs to be established clearly. And Yaba back to power in 2017. Based on this establishment of Lotto Courts, they say taking effect. Emma, the then former Director General, Emma 6 months, say by 31st December 2017, Oba be enforced this Lotto Courts NDC aban then etc. And at that time, some of us raised an objection against it. There is a series of press conferences on the platform of CVM saying that we must give them the platform, an opportunity, because MPP government believe in private sector participation in the economy. Because Article 36 of the 1982 Constitution, subsection 2, BC, was it the state shall in particular take all necessary steps to establish a sound and healthy economy whose underlying principles shall include, I'm going to be, affording ample opportunity for individual initiative and creativity in economic activities and fostering an enabling environment for a pronounced role of the private sector in the economy. C, ensuring that individuals and the private sector bear their fair share of social and national responsibilities, including responsibilities to contribute to the overall development of the country. And New Patriotic Party government, believe say, they uphold these provisions in the Constitution. And on that basis, you can say no. Why don't we bring this banker to banker people on board? Now you can regularize their activities in consonance with the Constitution, the Supreme Law.
Yeah.
We also create an enabling environment for individual and private sector and also contribute to their quota to the national development. So on that basis, the board then, the former board chairman Abaso, Togbe Francine Nyonyo, they did a very good job. They entered into 5-year collaboration agreement with Veterans Administration Ghana, because Atames and Soba in 2012 no obe pass Veterans Administration Act. Talk about how veterans for betimi are govern their activities and all that. And in there, no, section 22 of the very act, the Veteran Acts, Emma Lotto for veterans for Aquenya. So most betimi conduct some lotteries and now rafubi. No most team their generating revenue above veterans no home. So when you go to section 22 of the act, power to hold lotteries, the administration may hold lotteries or raffles or similar games for the federals or its objects in accordance with the National Lotto Act 2006 at 722 and the Gaming Act 2006-721. This one.
Okay.
This law was also passed by the New Patriotic Party government, not the NDC government. So, ni nyina ne say severe transfer no on person mo conduct lottery raffle in relation to lottery. Say omone NLA eko enhihye na ye regulated that activities and the court rule on it. Say no, they can do it, but it should be regulated by the National Lotto Act, because that is what is stated in their act. To on that basis, any eko enhihye ema some private lotto operators before no, now they have to come under NLA. Say be a bit more regularize their activities on behalf of government to the benefit of government. Tia no moko enhihye ye mo mutua license fees for 1 million. And no, there were terms and conditions. Untimi go beyond that terms and conditions. Go beyond that terms and conditions. NLA has every power to alert you, say, baby, I will call.
And it's a call.
Because baby, I'll pass a call. Or license, no. And
mouse are quenya.
And no, Ghana Lotto Operators Association and Concerned Lotto Association of Ghana. And some media people monte and some naseno or mako jino mum no mutum futrogu Ghana for any a create a wrong impression as if say NLA is the one not doing the right thing. Now even before the issuance of the alliances there was a joint communique. You know munyina no yensa shase o hwe joint communique na. It was issued by National Lottery Authority and Ghana Lotto Operators Association GLOA, signed by Honorable Kofi Osameya, my former boss then, witnessed by our external lawyer Julius de Medeiros, signed by their acting chairman GLOA Mr. Noah, and witnessed by their lawyer and Neno on Enam Radio Suni TV so etumfu trogu Ghana for any, signed by Dr. Lawyer Atukudia. And when you read the joint statement now, I make a point too, because of time in me reading now. The Veterans Administration Ghana Act 2002 at 844 vests in the Veterans Administration Ghana the mandate to hold lottery, lotto and other games of chance in accordance with the National Lotto Act 2006. In accordance with the National Lotto Act 2006, not in accordance with the Veterans Act, to cater for the welfare of retired personnel of the Ghana Armed Forces. And now they give a brief history. In 2013, NLA went to court to seek an interpretation of Section 22 of Act 844. By the ruling of His Lordship, Francis Obri J., the court upheld the right of VAC to operate it lotto, but in accordance with the National Lotto Act 2006 Act 722, thereby recognizing the regulatory function of NLA over lotteries in Ghana. So it's stated clearly. These are statements Mu Ghana Lotto Operated Association mu twan trochre Ghana for no. These are the statements ye together you put to ye must sign it. Witnessed by your lawyer who is now misleading the public. And over 10 years, or say after exhaustive deliberation by the Joint Technical Committee, spending 8 weeks, the party agreed as follows. The NLA in place of it advertised B2B operation under 722 of which fees were paid has offered qualified private sector operator the opportunity to participate in the 590 fees all games under the full regulation and the emphasis under the full regulation and supervision of the NLA in accordance with Section 24 to ensure increased private sector lotto revenue to the state, not to me, Razak Ojopoku. And I was happy. And the issues are Moshe I said, now more discussing about attitude. How collectively, all of us has to contribute our widow might individually. I say to me, the bois or minor, no buy no to me a day. They reduce our rate of borrowing. You are accusing government of borrowing, But you as an individual, as a patriotic citizen, what contribution are you making to the government? Government being enough revenue to prevent the government from going to the other partners for money? What is your commitment to the government of ensuring that Abani Benya Sika internally? I bet my boy who brought to the extent that we can rely on external donations and external foreign cash flow to support our developmental agenda. And me no one say a boy abino, your boy president, say be a president bit menyeska domestically, so that the president will not go internationally for borrowing to the states. And these were signed by Honorable Kofi Osamia, witnessed by a standard lawyer, signed by the chairman of GLOA, witnessed by lawyer Atupubia. If NLA is ensuring the full regulation and supervision of your activities, say our activities now we collapse NLA and collapse state organization and the core mandate of NLA.
It is the NLA ni say ni omuno eya ebegu aban de no pepepepe and omusi ho kwan
and yesi ho kwan, because we can't sit down for NLA to collapse, not under MPP government. And a cartel, almost operating for the last 30 years. It's a cartel. The Jaoma no more grow big than even NLA, to the extent say they even control majority of the market share, and that is weak leadership. Okaso them running be a they started blackmailing you through media, noise. Yan to Abama, ye be ye say, ye threaten, ye say. Yan fatatashi emu mine, yan faka kabensem emu mine. Everybody must operate within the consonants of the law, so that Obiano, the Esa Benya no Benya, the Esa and Krankran and Esa Unya. But one Krankrano, don't arrogate powers to yourself to the extent that you want to collapse state organization. And NLA and GRA are two strategic revenue institutions are bino accurate to mobilize revenue for development. GRA collected direct tax. NLA indirect tax to mob up excess liquidity in the system. And it is twofold. At the same time, empowering the citizens. To say who could chow loto, na se yabubo abano, na se we near sikano ekwa abanho, you go to the consolidated fund. Say udin suwa abano etuama, sikana benyano osu timi de yeden ebo brapa. So it's a win-win situation. So why should he have to sit down for at a point in time in our history? NLA was the biggest revenue contributor to the government. Yes. Bedroom pempenso because of weak leadership, because of lack of commitment to enforce the law. Yatnawama NLA bedroom brebia, we cannot even pay your wins.
So bidi loto numpa NLA ni nyesi kentia.
You are even struggling to pay your wins.
How?
It has to take a private entity to come in and help you. Is it not sad? Is it not embarrassment? What did they mention? So clearly, the Ghana Lotto operators say, you know, any among se, any among se, any kwasa Ghana for cross so so, any kwasa bani authority woman, because yen cast ye my own yejuma. Yet since the Fourth Republic, they should tell us which government and etima yen she according to collaboration, amaya more licenses for the first time. Omanka say issue statement 30 years long impasse back and forth ye chichi omo ye prosecute omo is under MPP government. Nana Akufo-Addo's government and NLA with the collaboration with veterans yet may issue license to them to operate in a dignified manner. So mutimye den ebo abani mpo abaso, not to condemn the government. And Oshe license ya dema muya. Yes, the license of Lotto operator agreement under at 844. This is a copy of Alpha Lotto license.
I follow to more copy.
Yes, or more money. Okay. This is a copy of the agreement, and all copy of the agreement, you know. Okay, uma, baby, ni wa, ya trese, ubetime de mrana shonsem, na wankasa, wakobobo o 590 draw, ewu TV so.
590 draw near there.
590 draw near draw na NLA, ebobone debia from Monday to Saturday.
Okay.
And no, yeah, the 90 numbers, boss, egu machine, near draw 5 out of it. You draw 5 out of it, and a day, no, wow, be winning, no, near Tiaoka, wow, we're winning, so no, next kind of quabile. And Alpha Lotto was doing the same thing on GTV, and we drew your attention, say, me and Kasame Fro, say, Alpha, don't you know, say, you want to collapse NLA?
You personally call him.
That you want to collapse NLA, you want to undermine NLA, you are embarrassing NLA. Stop what you are doing.
Wow.